there's also a dark side. And within the dark side, you have these two branches coming out. Either you make it into a satire, which is more like a slapstick comedy or like a comic art, which most mainstream artists tend to follow, or then you take the brighter side in darkness. So you become more sort of like a person that uplifts, and Mom is like that. She's constantly taking the inspiration from the darkness, and then she's putting it out in a humoristic way, but in a positive way. And that inspires me, and that inspired me. And I think it's also in my blood. So my father, grandfather, they were all artists, yeah.
What kind of art did they do? Like,
my dad, he is a watercolors and oil painter who paints nature.
Okay.
And
I've seen nature in your work as well.
Yeah.
And if you also do portraits.
Portraits, yes. I saw some portraits there as well.
And it is fantastic.
Have you had a portrait done yet, Pam?
I keep asking him to do me one, but he keep telling me he's too busy. But you know what children are like.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm busy. Mom, I'll do it later.
I'll do one.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do one, Mom.
Take a picture of Mom today and make sure you start working on that.
Okay. Done deal.
He won't get done either, but he will do it for you. Yeah, right now for me. But yeah, it's good. And I think also, because you used to live with me as well, didn't you? And I like colours, different colours. And in my house, you got red, this, blue, green, different colours. But also being an artist as well, or artistic, you tend to do something completely different to suit you. And that can calm you down as well, because I find that doing it that way, painting the wall, is sort of relaxing and it just get your mood going. So you don't have to be a professional artist.
No, not at all. And art does help in terms of our mental health, doesn't it? In terms of actually being an artist, but also looking at art. So if for example, if I had depression, but looking at something bright and beautiful, colourful, might just brighten up my day.
Yeah.
So it's thanks to our great artists that are doing amazing work.
Can I ask you a question from an artist's point of view as well? Why do human beings, society see when we look at art, each person look at it differently and able to see things differently? Because what you can see, I look at it differently. True. And what you can see, is that a good thing or is it a bad thing?
Yes, a really good question. So there are two branches to it. Are we going on a break right now? Shall we do it after the break? It's slightly a long answer, so.
Yeah, I think we'll have the break and then we'll come back and, because I think it's going to be a very deep answer.
Sure.
So we'll have the break now. We'll be back after the break. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Empathy Hour with myself, Amreen, Pam and T.
Yes,
we have
T.
T in the studio today, who is an amazing artist, everybody. And we've just been speaking to him about his artwork. And we had a question, Pam, that you asked T before the break. Can you remember the question?
What was the question? It was about your music, was it? You play music as well. You do artists as well. And then, you know, some a mother proud of their son when they achieve something, or proud of your children when they achieve something. But he's got so much talent, you know. He play music, he do artwork. You did put on a couple of art exhibition as well, didn't you? Which I help you.
Yes,
with
I remember that
as well.
Fantastic.
I was going to ask you a question, and I know you're going to smile, but each time you go out, and when we go out from an Asian background, you're saying, Mom, Mom. Have you ever noticed sometime the looks, what you get, or the things what people come up, or can an Asian bro have a black Jamaican mom as well? And then you have to be explained, how does that make you feel? That made me feel good.
We're challenging the norms, and why not?
Why
not?
Get it everywhere where you tell people, you got a Jamaican mom.
Yeah, that looks
what
like
is... Give us some expand on it. How do they feel when you tell them your mom is Jamaican? Even though you got your real mom in India.
Yeah. So when I look at the people's faces and I tell them I have a Jamaican mom, they're just like, come again? Excuse me? What? Like, why not? And is that your biological mom? It doesn't matter. Why would that matter if you call someone mom? Yeah, mom means mom. So
have you ever said it in Urdu to Pam?
Yeah,
Amiji.
I called her Ammi, and she's like, well, Ammi is like Ma. Ma is the same. Yeah, so it's a global thing, Ma.
And then when he introduced me to some of his friends, when they hear about me, they're surprised. I've got so many. Could you please tell him how many adopted kids I've got all over the world?
You lost count. I've lost count as well, because like all colors, all backgrounds, experiences.
And that's beautiful, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Because it just shows you that why do we judge people? You know, we're all one.
Yeah, we are.
But you get tell off even in the street as well if you do something. All of them does. And it's never abuse coming back or shouting, and the respect is still there. So,
because you have the right. Of course you have the right as a mom. You can, doesn't matter, the kid can be like 100 years old. The mom will always be the mom, right?
True.
Like you find out with me as well. I adopt her as well. I know.
She's adopted
There you
everyone.
go. There you go, sis. There you go. Yeah, welcome to the club. Yeah, there you go.
We're brother and sister now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go back. So you do, with this coronavirus as well, and you see so many children out there having nothing to do. What ideas and thing to be able to use these children to interact and try and keep them off the street, especially like knife crime and everything is on the increase, antisocial. What would you...
I think the easiest way will be give them a piece of paper and some colors. It always works. Doesn't matter how old the person is.
So true.
It doesn't matter. Some of the workshops I've done, or some of the events I've done, the guys here look at them and they're just like, oh, art, no, never. Those big bodybuilders.